And now we're going to quickly talk about Taste Holdings. It sounds unusual because I think most people understand Taste Holdings is in the food retail business with a strong focus on pizza in the form of Dominos, which they're using as a global brand to remarket their scooters and St. Elmo's operations, and then also a very successful chips and fish business, the fish and chip company. But it has always had a jewellery wholesale operation, and in recent months has acquired out the minorities of the Arthur Kaplan chain, which is a big player in luxury watch retail, including a couple of branded operations in that space. The market cap is 868 million rand, and that's after a couple of capital raisings where they did private placements of scrip in order to elevate their cash balances to finance all of the operations that I've been talking about. Price earnings ratio 24.4, dividend yield 1.8. How do you feel about these guys, Carlo Gonzaga and his colleagues, Jay Curry?
Well, I was actually anticipating that they would be moving more into the food sector, like you mentioned. But they've now then acquired Arthur Kaplan just after, doing the whole Domino's transition, had to raise quite a bit of capital for all of that. I think when I compare this company, I'd rather go and compare it to all sorts of different companies like Famous Brands, etc. That's more the area of that I see them playing in. So not my pick in that sector, but not a bad company.
Because the logic behind it was they were in franchising.
Yeah.
So they had stores, and to some extent there's a central relationship, there's a financing relationship. But the jewellery business has been solid and has contributed well, and they've been happy to have a larger stake in it. And operationally they had the founder of National Wholesale Jewellery, Hilton Rabinovitz, running the business for them, and that all seemed good. They are again under cautionary now, and I think it's something extra about a potential another brand, also perhaps in the food arena.
Yes, they did say that they were looking at adding another brand to the mix, so that'll be interesting to see which side they move. But as you say, I'm thinking it possibly will be into the food area.
Let's look at share price. They've had a good track record since listing in a very poor time back in 2010, 11, 27, before the left-hand side of that chart. Then they battled their way through the global crisis. They really perked up. It hasn't done much, but I think they are now kind of seen as a credible player. They've got a good profile in the market. They're well received. Carlo does a good job of marketing the company. They've been able to place additional scrip and to fund their extension. It's possible Domino's could be a big success for them.
It seems like it's more successful already than they anticipated it to be. So that's a good driver for them. I think they will make money out of that. People seem to like these brands that they know from all over the world, and Domino's are definitely one of those. So
and Famous Brands having good results today, better than people expected, therefore underscoring the point that maybe there is room for everyone in this burgeoning quick service restaurant category.
So, yeah.
Hot or not?
So I'll go hot in this company. They've done it right so far. Even though they're not my pick in this sector, I'm still hot on them.
Good, and we've got clients who own them, so I'm going to go with hot on this one as well.